Hi everyone, my name is Ola. Thank you for stopping by. I'm blessed with a husband and children. I'm a school teacher and a child of God. So this is my YouTube channel, and I do share a range of, my intention is to share a range of things with you on this channel. So this channel, I can almost say accidentally came about because I have another YouTube channel which I'm going to link to this particular channel. And I mentioned I'm a school teacher and I wanted to link something. I have a video that I need to link onto somewhere, and I didn't want to put it on my main YouTube channel. And obviously, it was still early days for me then, and I didn't know that I could put it there and make it private. So I started this channel to put that video on. I'm going to put it. I should put it somewhere here, and I've got a video, a picture of the video there running. So it was there for a very long time, and later when I got more into my other YouTube channel, doing a lot more with it. It's a Christian, it's basically Bible teaching channel, and I thought there are other things I would like to share, but because I was new, I'm still new. I wasn't really sure if it's ideal for me to put those kind of content on that other channel. So I thought, well, I've got this one, I could put the other things I want to share on this channel. So I started putting my gardening ideas and tips and the things I do in the garden on this channel. So the gardening started about COVID. Yes, towards the end of COVID, because my garden is not quite large. It's just about 8 meters long and 5 meters wide. And at initial stages, I had neighbors that had really tall trees, and so the garden was very shaded. And even if I wanted to do any kind of gardening, it was mainly just grass. So after the just before COVID, my neighbor cut down their edge, one of the side, and the other side, which was okay, still shady, but okay to do some planting. And then I have a friend that was always talking to me about gardening, and so she started talking me into gardening. So I started gardening, and during COVID, my intention was to just grow aging plants that don't have blooms or flowers, because everybody in my household is allergic to pollen and dust and all those kind of things, and I don't really want to put them at risk because I'm gardening. So that was my gardening story. So I'm a gardener, and my garden is one of the things that you would have seen featured on this channel. Gardening has been something that I've gradually grown into it, and when people that don't know me before come into my garden, they see me as an established gardener. The only thing that may give them a clue as to the fact that I'm not established is because I think the tallest plant there, the tallest edge there is about 1.5 meters. I'm a metric person, so they would know that, of course, it's a relatively young garden, but then it's full, mature, and of course changes from season to season. And that, having to learn about plants and grow them, see how they behave, and planning has done a lot for me, because number one, I'm learning, because they say that it's always good to have a hobby. So it's a hobby, and it's an active hobby, so some exercise. And also the fact that as you getting older, it's good to have something different to do, and that's something. So that fits that purpose, objective, point ticked. So I'm a gardener. Okay, the other thing I do is running, and I'm not very fast, but I do exercise mostly by running. There was time I used to go to the gym and do some swimming, but mainly now, and do classes, but mainly now is running, because I find it convenient and I can be consistent with it. So I think I've got a video on a vlog that I did walking in the woods. Well, I'd say I run, but some other people would say it's not running, but I'm okay with it. So you may see snippets of that on this channel as well. So I'm sure you may have seen some of if you go through the channel, you see some of those videos. They're not very good, but it's okay, because this is one of the things I've told myself I'm going to be focusing on this channel, is to catalog, to talk about growth, talk about gardening, which I mentioned I already have some videos on. I've got a lot more videos, just have not been able to put them on because I keep thinking, oh, they're not good enough, and I need to improve my photography skills. But I think that also lends itself into the reason I'm enjoying having a YouTube channel, because lately I've been thinking about growth and development, and I've got some ideas I will be sharing on this channel. And if you look on my channel, you will see from the very lowest level of the amateur videos that I made, and gradually learning how to do a thumbnail and how to record, take better pictures. So I am developing, and I think the growth is one of the things that fascinates me about having a YouTube channel. What about you? Let me know your thoughts, or what are the kinds of things you see yourself doing that you're gradually developing and growing. This is outside of work, because of course we all in our workplace or career where there is a pathway for us to grow and to develop. But outside of that, where you are on your own, what other things do you do that makes you to grow and you see that you're still learning and developing? Can you put them in the comments below? And I think it will be a nice talking point for us to have a conversation or discussion. And lastly, as I mentioned, that I'm a Christian, and so that is very important and a prominent thing in my life. So I may post things sometimes that will be Bible based and something I feel I like to share with everybody with regards to God. And so you may see elements of that on this channel as well. So I mentioned about my other YouTube channel, and while I made it the first few videos, after some time I realized, oh, it's nice to have a good background. So I put a plant in the background, and then as a plant, a green plant. And then after some time at church, some people gave out flower cuts, and I thought, oh, well, I can put that in my background. So I will usually bring it home and arrange it and put it in the background. So after some time, I thought, actually, this is something I can learn how to do, arranging flowers. So I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing this. So from then on, I started going to the shop myself, buy flower cuts, and I'm already cataloging my progress with flower arrangement on this channel. So this is another point of growth and development for me. Again, don't forget to put something in the comments about what you are engaging in outside of work that is giving you the opportunity to grow. So I've talked about gardening, I've talked about flower arrangement, I've talked about running, and the other thing that occurred to me recently is to just be talking about the idea of growth and development, because this is something that is applicable to everybody. And so you may see snippets of that on the channel as well. So just before we grew, well, it's summertime now, but just before we came on summer holidays, I thought about a lot of ideas on growth and development, time, those kind of philosophical thinking was coming to mind. And I thought, well, these are some of the things I could share on this channel. But one of the reasons I haven't shared any is that I was now starting to get concerned about the fact that, can I really share just anything on the channel? But I think I have decided I will be working on some of those kinds of topics and just share with you, and let's have some interaction on whatever it is I post. But I then found that YouTube has this space where you can post a video about yourself, just telling the audience about yourself. And I thought that's a really good idea, because that's one of the things that have been stopping me from sharing other things. In fact, I have some videos on gardening that I thought, oh, I would like to share. And I was also thinking that, would it be appropriate, after not sharing much about gardening, I've done a lot of the flower arrangement, now suddenly sharing gardening things, would that be okay? But I am coming to understand now that it is okay, because the channel, the focus is about growth and development, and a lot of those activities that I do take part in have given me the opportunity to be able to see growth and development in myself. And I think this is something that is applicable to everybody. It may just be that your context is different from mine. So expect to see such videos as well on this channel. Thank you for listening and for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my at other times. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know if you like this content, and give me ideas of what kind of things you would like to see being shared on this channel. So until next time, I'll say goodbye and God bless.